Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Able Ape Studios. It is another wonderful day in the neighborhood. And today I'm going to be doing my State of My Union post, update, if you want to call it that. I've done this previous, it's a little bit of a twist on the State of the Union, addressed by President like Obama recently did not too long ago. And I'd done this maybe a year ago, like the first time, the very first time, or actually the start of 2015. And then I did it again in July 4th. And it's just kind of a way for me to kind of keep up on, how I'm doing, my progress, my mindset, and I figure I'll document it, share it with you, do a little vlog on it. And so that's kind of what this is. And just kind of the way how I evaluate it. There's another YouTube personality called Ty. His name's Ty Lopez, and he talks about the 4 pillars of what a good life is and how do you live a good life. And he talks about health, wealth, love, and happiness. And I kind of use that for my own, just to kind of give me a starting point. And so, over time, I've kind of seen, give my self a sliding scale of 1 to 5 on each of those things. And the start of the year last year, I kind of had my issues and some things that were going on. And, so for example, health. I felt I was really good in health. I was really doing some things. I could have done a lot better. I could have done some more exercising. But I kind of consider myself about a 3 to 4. Right now, currently, start of 2016, I still feel about 4, maybe a solid 4. I'm not quite a 5, and I can do a few more things. Maybe do, a little more healthy eating. I don't eat bad or anything like that, but I can eat a little bit better. And so, right now, the State of My Union, my health is about a solid 4. Okay, so health, wealth. Started about 2015, last year. I was doing alright. I was, working towards what I'm doing, that creative entrepreneurship, and things are okay. Not where I wanted it to be. So definitely, I kind of had to consider myself where I was at, and I gave myself a 2. At this point, through 2015, I definitely feel in the start of 2016 that I'm about a 3. 3 going on to a 4 pretty strongly. So I'm about a 3, and the reason for that is, found some opportunities, found some things that I could, had never thought of, ways to make money, and those seemed to work out right about the end of 2015. I was really, hitting it pretty hard, and so I'm excited for going into 2016 to kind of continue with that and make myself better and make myself a little more profitable in those areas. So we got health, wealth, love. And then for me, love, 2015, pretty much through the whole year till about maybe August, July 4th. Let's just say that. Things kind of happen, I'm not on a whole lot of dating sites, but I did find one that was just kind of, whether or not it was because it was free or whether or not it was just because it was accessible or whatever it was. I stuck with it, stuck with it. Started talking to some people, maybe it would follow through and, actually meet 1 or 2. And it seemed to work out, kind of got to the end of 2015 and, looking towards 2016, it's good. And so I can consider myself in the love area, again, about a 3, 4, going towards a 4. A 3, 4, more or less in the sense that, my mindset towards that, I'm a little more confident, definitely kind of know what I'm liking or looking for, and that's exciting. The clarity of that has been good, so I do appreciate that. And then happiness. And for me, happiness has kind of been the one that's always been constant, in the sense that I think it's really more about mindset than anything. It's not about what I get or what I'm doing. I think the journey is also another thing that's always helpful. The things that I'm working towards that make happiness a good thing. So I consider myself a strong 4 in that, and believe in that in 2016 I'll continue on to a strong 5 in 2016 for sure. Because I think, again, like I said, happiness is really a mindset. And as much as a lot of things have happened in 2015 that could have been, maybe some things that, would drag you down or make you feel depressed, or, make you feel like it's not as going your way. I felt that it was good. I was in a good mindset. I was in a good space, good headspace. So yeah, for me, like, happiness is definitely a strong 4 going towards a 5. And I'm believing that in 2016 it will just continue from there. So yeah, so I just kind of want to do this quick little post, little vlog, if you will. Just really simple, just me talking, not necessarily saying anything in depth. Yeah, like if I'm reviewing a book or reviewing a film. But I just wanted to share that, and also documents for myself so I can come back to it at another point. But I do. I recommend to you to kind of do this kind of evaluation here and there, just to kind of see where you're at. Because sometimes I know for myself that just kind of the daily life of things, I kind of really push how I'm feeling and what I'm really being able to accomplish to the side, so that I can get this project done or get this to a certain person on time or whatever. So yeah, I want to get that in. Got the great sunlight, so definitely want to do that now before I head out. And again, I recommend you try this on your own. Health, wealth, love, and happiness. And maybe you can use your own evaluations, your own grading scale, whatever. But again, maybe take some time and evaluate how you're feeling and how you are starting your 2016. So, like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.